all. Hopefully. We'll sort the chat out in a second. It's just got to update. So how are we all? Hope you're all well. There we go. Chat is sorted. Brilliant. Well, we're here. We're playing Airhaulics 2 again. With me, Stockoglaws. Welcome along. Hopefully I'll showcase a bit more of this than I did last time. It was a bit yeah, my flying was something to be desired. But yeah, you can see the Airhaulics radar here. So you can see everybody at the moment flying around. Obviously we've got Greybeard at 4,500 feet. He's carrying some ice at the moment. We've got 3 passengers on a Cessna at 8,000 feet. A Boeing 737 is going really, really quick at 22,000 feet, carrying potatoes. So, hello, sexual son. How you doing? Okay, so we'll just get some feedback from you guys. How's the stream running? Is it running okay? Hey, Sussex, how you doing? Got the beer again. I am very well, thank you. Cool. So everybody's okay. It's sort of working as intended. That's great. So let me just show you what I've done since the last episode. When I say me, I've done a bit of practicing because I can't land for toffee. It was a serious problem, and you can see my finances were just as I was repairing all my aeroplanes, and I was thinking I need to do something about this. So I spent the whole day literally just landing aircraft, and I managed to actually do some jobs and earn some money. We've also taken out a loan of 730,000 because I basically bought. I don't know if you guys can remember, but I bought the Dove and Devon and add-on from the Just Flight website, and I wanted to actually use it in my Airholder series. So I got a loan. Our monthly repayments are about 6,000. I've also found Elias Scott, and we hired Elias Scott, who's actually in Gloucester at the moment with me in our base. So we need to get her working. She's done a few missions for us and some hauls. She can fly the Grand Caravan and a Baron 58. At the moment, she's a corporal, level 4, I think, and her salary is 4,000. So we got 10,000 plus plus our base, to cover every month. So there we go. So we got base cost is 8,000 plus 10, so 18,000. We got to make up. There we go, 18,500. So yeah, we got that to make up every month just to break even. So, but I tell you what, 2 jobs and we're kind of there. So we only need to do 2 jobs a month and we're going to break even. Okay. Hey, Big Diesel Gaming, how are you? I've been watching some of your videos. Everybody check it out if you can. Go to Plymouth if you can for massive machines. I'll try. Xbox Gaming Reviews. Oh, I'm glad you like it. I do too. Oh, this is live. Just just clicked on it, Adam. Do we? Cool. There's a lot of smiley faces in the stream, which is great. Okay, so yeah, so we basically took out a loan. We bought this Dove. I'll show you the Dove. There we go. The Dove Mark 6. It's the modern one, so it's got the sat nav and all that on it. It's not the original, which didn't have a sat nav. So yeah, I've actually done quite a bit of flying. Go to ledgers. There we go. Let's organise this by date. Okay. So recently, I had to do some repairs. That's the only one for ages. If you look down, 99%, it was a slightly hard landing, but we got paid 9,000 for that, so still in the black, which is good. But we purchased some fuel. Elijah's been working. She's done nearly a £5,000 job with some sun cream. She's done an 18,000 there. I've done a 15. I've done she's done a 25. Done a 12. I've done an 18 with some shrimp. So you can see, there's another one for 20. So I've done quite a bit off screen. Literally just learning how to fly a plane. I hope I don't disappoint. So that was really my last repairs was 17,000. That's when I thought I can't carry on like this. I'm not making any money. But that was the last time I've done some repairs. So I've done all those jobs without actually damaging the aircraft, apart from this one up here. But, never mind. Did I see the trailer? Yes, I have. It looks amazing. For those who are interested in the trailer for FS17, I'll have something up on the channel tomorrow. My kind of review, so I don't really want to talk about it now. It'll ruin the episodes of tomorrow. So let's go flying, shall we? Airhaulics 2. Yeah, this is Airhaulics 2, everybody. It's an add-on for Flight Simulator X. Just to give you a brief update of where we were. Okay, so I've got no factories or anything else. We could buy some aircraft if we need to, or we buy some private aircraft. We haven't touched the stock market. Okay, so we've released up to 0.9018. The developer, who may be with us today, has done a fantastic job of keeping this game updated. So accepted jobs. Okay, we've got no accepted jobs. So this is the job map. Everything's coming from our base. So let's see what money we got. Okay, so going out to LFPN, which I think is this sort of area here. 22,000. We do EGNJ, which is just there. So a nice short one. So I think we'll do that one. We'll take some sun cream, get 21,000. So let's accept the job and fly now. Actually, we'll accept the job. We won't fly just yet because we need to get. Actually, we could probably get. There we go. We'll get Elijah to do that one. Assign to the AI. Accept job. Yes. So we'll get that one there. And hopefully, go to company, go to pilots, refresh. Yeah, she's loading cargo. So there we go. So Elijah's loading cargo. She's on her way to the other one. We're going to do the short trip up here. So, okay, cargo, accepted jobs. We're going to EGNJ. Let's fly now in our Dove. Yeah. So let's load up that. Probably, yep, got maximum fuel. I think we're okay. It's only 534 nautical miles. I don't think we're even going that far. So fuel purchased, good to go. Probably reduce this down to like 5,000. IFR. Let's do at the gate. It's 120 nautical miles, so we should be okay to go. Cool. So we just need to. Okay. It might take a while for it to load. I've actually downloaded a few add-ons through Steam. The Steam add-ons are the VFR. Let me see if I can show you. Yeah, the VFR real scene. It's basically for the whole of the UK. I don't know how good it. I can't really tell the difference, to be honest. So I'm hoping it's doing something, but I don't know. Hopefully you guys can hear me still. I think Sussex has lost me. Massive Machines, a big shout out to you. Yes, here we go. We're going to be flying a plane. Okay, yeah, it's loading all the terrain. Like I say, I've got this new terrain thing, so it might just take a little while to load up. But yeah, I'm really happy about the Dove. The Dove in Devon. It is available on the Just Flight website. Okay, I'm not showing I'm dropping any frames or anything, so all looks good this end. Okay, here we go. So this is the Dove and Devon inside the cockpit. This is where we spend most of our time. This is the outside. Looks pretty cool. Normally it's sort of rigged in here. If you rig it, you secure the aircraft, stick them onto ground. You can actually see a little battery pack on the front there, and all the little tags to say remove before flight. I do like that. So this is kind of sort of rigged quite safe. You know, we can open the doors and just you know, load our goods. Was it sun cream we're loading up? Yes, this video is going up on the YouTube channel, so if you can't make it this evening, then yeah, no worries, it'll be uploaded for you. Okay, so we've loaded our goods up. Let's shut the door and let's get into the aircraft. Okay, so I can remember how to start this beast up now. Turn on them, prime the engines. No, you need battery. Of course you do. There we go. So prime it. Yeah. Okay, that one's on. Let's turn these ones on. Let's prime the engine. Okay, looking good. Okay, so we can unsecure it now. We can go on to our own power. I think the generators are on. Yep. Okay, let's everybody put their seatbelts on. No smoking. Okay, to turn all the lights on, and the fuel pumps are down here. I just normally turn all these on. There we go. Let's turn on this. There we go. Okay, well, we're started. Need to turn these things up. There we go. Okay, all good. One thing I will do is just go to weather and put it onto real world weather. So you see what the weather is in like Gloucester at the moment. Let's check it out. I do love the light that just sits underneath the wing. Don't know if you can see it there. And it just pops out. I do love that. But yeah, it looks a very, very good mod. I'm really happy with it. So we are started up, ready to go. You said that alt being about 5,000. So let's put that on. Flick it onto GPS. There we go. Right, I think we're ready to. Oh, let's just turn these on. Hopefully, the airport we're going to has got ILS. Okay, let's speak to ground control to Major Tom. Hey, also, yeah, big congrats to Tom for landing from space today. Okay, let's speak to the tower.
Gloucester Tower, de Havilland, IFR to Humberside, ready to copy. De Havilland is cleared to Humberside, airport as filed, fly runway heading, climb and maintain 5,000, departure frequency is 128.55, squawk 0464. De Havilland, cleared to Humberside, airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 5,000, departure at 128.55, squawk 0464. Havilland, feedback correct. Contact ground on 122.9.
Request taxi.
Gloucester ground, de Havilland, with hotel, ready to taxi IFR. De Havilland, taxi to and hold short of runway 27 using taxiway Kilo Alpha. Contact tower on 122.9 when ready.
Okay,
Taxi
mileage.
hold short runway 27 using taxiway Kilo Alpha, de Havilland.
Okay, I think we need to be pushed back, so... Oh, this is so exciting. Hello, Nicole Sutherland. How you doing? Hey, Jean Gillard. Yeah, okay, sorry. Hey, Jean. Valet Panazir and Mr. JV. How are we all? Farmer Jeff. Farmer Jeff. So we're just being pushed back. I tried to have a look at GSX, which is like a ground control type mod, but I couldn't get it working in time for the stream. There might be something we do. Okay, I've stopped. Let's get back in. Hey, Dane Surfer Dude, how are ya? Hope you're well. Zoom into the cockpit from the outside. Okay. That was the brakes. It's got air brakes. That's so cool. Okay, let's quickly zoom in from the outside then into the cockpit. There you go, you see Stockoglaws there, and the yeah, there he is. It's quite difficult to maneuver, but yeah, that is pretty cool. So it actually looks like the outside actually looks like the cockpit, if that makes sense. When you're inside the cockpit, you see the the gauges and everything behind. Yeah, quite pleased with it. Yeah, so behind the seatlet you can see you've got the gauges and the shut the door and everything else. So yeah, it's quite realistic. All right, let's speak to
Gloucester Tower, de Havilland, ready to go. Runway 27, IFR to Humber side. Havilland cleared for takeoff. Runway 27.
Okay,
Cleared
let's
for
take
takeoff.
off.
Runway 27, de Havilland.
There we go. Okay. Right, flaps down. Just check. Yep, flaps are down. Let's go. Oh, watch the speed of this. Yeah, we are going forwards, I promise. And we're in the air. Flaps up. And so is the carriage. Okay, we just need to turn this one on. Got the ults sorted, got the nav sorted. Should be on our way now. Whoa, gives me vertigo. Looking at that.
Have one. Contact Gloucester departure on 128.55. 128.55 to Havilland. Gloucester departure to Havilland is at 600, climbing 5,000 to Havilland. Gloucester departure, Roger, UNH 1021.
No, it's not a new flight sim. It's an add-on for Flight Sim X. Whoa. Yeah, it's an add-on for Flight Simulator. You do need Flight Simulator X to play. Am I on that sim? No.
Turn left and heading 035. Resume on navigation. Climb and maintain 5,000.
Yeah, no, I'm not on that sim. I'm not very good at this flying, Lark. I'm training, but we'll have to see how I get on. Ethan, it's the Dove and Devon. I managed to. I bought this on the Just Flight website, and I absolutely love flying this plane. It does it really cool. Simulator 24/7. Shout, please shout out. Yes, big shout out to you. So yeah, we're currently we're full of sun cream. I think it's sun cream that we're flying. I've got the new scenery pack. I don't know how real it looks, but yeah, I think the mountains look probably. I've seen mountains. We haven't really got many mountains in the UK, but like the hills look quite more pronounced rather than it before. The clouds look really good. Yeah. I would recommend the add-on. As I said before, I would really recommend the add-on because it gives you a reason to fly. You're making money. You got a business to manage. Okay, so let's get our kneeboard out. Just check out where we're going. Okay, so we're going to Humber side. It looks like there is an ILS, so more than likely we're going to be landing on runway 21. So what I figured out is this thing here, because we land on runway 21, that's 210 degrees. So if we can turn this to 210. There we go. And you got a frequency, an ILS frequency of 108.75. 108.75. So we go to nav here. And 108.75. Lock that in. Now we've turned on our audio. So then when we're close to Humberside, we start hearing a pinging signal, which means that we're on the ILS. Ready for landing. That's the plan. Yeah. Did you know that this thing's got windows, and I can actually open this window? It's mad. But yeah, I'm really happy with this mod, and it's got me in the mood. Like for getting other mods, and trying out different planes and stuff like that. So yeah, you can use a helicopter. You can certainly buy helicopters through Airhaulics. Yeah, it's just I've never flown a helicopter in Flight Simulator, so that would be fun. No, the frequency is locked in at 108.75 there. So this is the one that you change, and then you lock it in, and that's the one that's the active one there, so 6. Yeah, so it's 7:30 at night. The sun's literally just making its way down, but the weather's beautiful. Let's see how far. Okay, so we're at 37 minutes away. We've just increased the simulation rate to 2 times because I hope to do a few takeoffs and a few landings with you tonight. Do some nice short hauls. Make some money. Okay, so it looks like we're leveling it off at 5,000. Yeah, so I'm just decreasing the engines a bit to keep it into the green, which is there. You can see there, just want to put it into the green so the engine's not struggling too much. Yeah.
De Havilland, contact Birmingham approach on 118.05 De Havilland. Pacifica 6553, traffic is 5 o'clock, 4 miles. Pacifica 6553, Birmingham approach, De Havilland, Birmingham approach, roger, UNH. Birmingham departure, Pacifica 5.
I bet that Birmingham's busy.
Pacifica 5646, Birmingham departure. Pacifica 5646, turn right heading 04. Turn right heading 045, proceed on course.
What I like looking at is the air traffic. Oh yeah, look at that. There's loads. Loads of planes.
Traffic is 7 o'clock, 3 miles. Pacifica 5646. Pacifica
Hey, new to box. Yes, I did. I've seen the new Farming Sim trailer. It looks awesome. I've got a video of that coming up tomorrow, just to show my thoughts on it. So have to watch out for that one. We've got a bit of turbulence here. Hey, Rashawn Fraser, how you doing? And Cameron Bond, how are you? How long? It's 28 minutes until we reach the destination, but I've got it on 2 times, so you're probably looking about a 15-minute flight, really. Probably a bit more than that, because we've got landing and all that to do, so probably about half an hour from when we took off to when we land, which isn't too bad for 20 grand's worth, £20,000 worth of work.
Birmingham departure, orbit 1022.
So if you guys know of any decent add-ons, other add-ons for the Flight Sim X that will work with Steam, then let me know. No, I'm going to do that today. Hopefully after the stream, I'll be pre-ordering Farming Sim for sure.
Turn right heading 115. Orbit 1022. Climb and maintain 13,000. Orbit 1022.
See some planes sort of on the strip ready to take off, I think. I suppose you're in the air like this. It's amazing to see how many actual airports there are. Hello, Orin. How you doing? So, has anybody been watching the European games at all? The Euros?
1022. Contact Manchester Centre on 11.
Yes, Thornton Farm has been released. I don't think I spoke to you guys since it's been released. I've had a crazy week or two with work, the football, the wife. Ugh. So Scotty do UK, anything from PM.
Contact Coventry approach on 119.25 for De Havilland. Coventry approach.
Yeah, anything from PMDG, UK 2000, Easy Dot, PFPX, Aerosoft, Quality Wings, and Level D. Cool. I'll check that out, but I got the bug now. I got the bug. And I think what I loved about this is actually learning how to start the aeroplane, and there's a checklist. There's things that you need to do on here. There's certain flaps and you got this thing here, which is the hang on, let's have a view, instrument panel. No, that's not what I wanted. Aircraft, cockpit, pedestal. Yeah. Ooh. There we go. Okay, so yeah, you got this this lever here, which is the selector fuel. And you got these here, which is the engine cooling. So I think when it gets too hot, you got the carb air filter as well. So I'm not quite sure what really to do with these three. There is a checklist of what to do, but yeah, we're okay.
Contact East Midlands approach on 13. Going at 13.
I've never had to sort of touch any of this sort of stuff yet, so let's go to East Midlands approach.
De Havilland, East Midlands approach, Roger, QNH 1021.
Okay, whoa.
East Midlands approach, De Havilland. De Havilland, understand, cancel IFR.
Whoa. Abort
Do
cancellation.
not cancel it. De Havilland, Roger.
I'm not quite sure why I nearly cancelled the IFR. When you're higher, you use less fuel in the real world. Yes, you do. I think it is similar to in the game. I do like travelling fairly low, as in 5,000 feet. Is just get to see more. Yeah, that's probably the only reason why. Cameron, yes, I do as well. I think the streaming on YouTube, it just works better for me. Twitch can be a bit funny sometimes with bandwidth and everything else. So on YouTube, I don't seem to have any problems with YouTube. Touch wood. Noodlebox. Yes, I've recorded some episodes of YouTubers Life, which is.
Turn left heading 360. Expect vectors ILS. Runway 21. Approach. Turn
Okay.
left heading 360. Expect vectors ILS. Runway 21. Approach. De Havilland.
So it turns on to heading, and we're going to turn left onto 360. Yes, I played some YouTubers Live, so expect some videos of that. I think some are coming out Monday. So it looks like we expect vectors ILS runway 21, which is what we've set here. So if you remember, we set this at 210 degrees.
Descend and maintain 5,000. QNH 1022.
Yeah.
Descend and maintain 5,000. De Havilland.
So I just had to reset the what's it called? A barometer? Barometer? That sounds about right. Yeah, it was a bit high. So you reset that, and then we're going to get that into 5,000. Yeah, so runway 21. So this one here, we set at 210. There we go. So that is on course. We set the ILS frequency up, which is 108.75. And it actually sounds like I know what I'm doing. Well, I don't worry. Oh, thank you, Oren. Yeah, the Thornton Farm series is still going. I recorded quite a bit of that today, YouTubers Live. So I just wanted to do some streaming of this. Maybe tomorrow I'll do a stream of some Euro Truck Simulator 2 as well. We'll see how we get on. So yeah, if there's any FSX, kind of vets in here, then I apologise. I don't know how far we are from. Okay, we're still like 54 miles away. should I take for noodle box? I see it's quite nice, obviously, with the flying. You got a bit more time to interact with you guys and talk to you guys, so that's quite nice. There are times when it gets a bit crazy, but on the large we can sit back, chill out, relax on a Saturday night with some beer.
Midlands departure, Piper Golf Mike Juliet Charlie Sierra, type Piper departure 2 miles south of East Midlands, request flight following. De Havilland, turn right heading 030, Piper Golf Mike Juliet Charlie Sierra, East Midlands departure, squawk 5603. Squawk 5603, Piper
Oh, we
Juliet
can't
Charlie
talk.
Sierra. Piper Juliet Charlie Sierra, radar contact 3 miles south of East Midlands, 2,500, QNH 1021. Turn right heading 030, De Havilland.
Who's my favourite to win the Euros? Wow, England, of course.
Contact right north of approach on
No.
122.1.
I think Belgium had a good day today, didn't they? 3-0 win, was it?
9,500, descending 4,000.
Spain looked very strong. Italy looked really good.
Approach, Roger, QNH 1018. Going at 122.1.
Yeah, there's a few good teams. I don't know, France don't look... I don't think France looks strong enough. But I could be wrong. Yeah, as a home nation, they've done it before, so... no, it's interesting. There's so many good teams in the Euros. So if you want even more realism, learn about VATSIM or IVAO. Well, I was watching some videos on the VATSIM, and yeah, it scares me. So, what's my PC graphics card? I think all my PC information is on the YouTube about section. Also, there's a video of me actually building my computer, so check that out. That's a few years ago now. Xbox gaming reviews. Stockholm, glad to see you back. Thank you very much. I'm glad to be back. Not an expert myself, but I don't use the ATC and FS. It's unrealistic. ATC Pro X is far better as a radar contact V4. Scotty, yeah. I'm not quite sure what that means, but yeah, the ATC Pro X, is that an add-on you can get? I don't know. Oh, cool. There's loads of info to help you, plus you can take exams. Oh, on the VATSIM. I might have a look at it then. Maybe after the stream. But, you know, might join up and see what it's all about. Oh, they're both add-ons. Okay. ATC Pro X, and I'm going to write that down. ATC Pro X. Radar. Contact. Cool. Okay, I've written that down. Right there. We'll have a look at that. Not really a soccer fan, but the Netherlands deserved it. They are not qualified for the... Yeah, yeah, they certainly deserve to be playing in the Euros for sure. But I've enjoyed. I've watched quite a bit of football. Hence the reason why there hasn't been many videos. But yeah, it's there's been some good games. Some of the fans have kind of let themselves down on all sides, but majority, I think everyone's enjoying it. I'm going to wait until this video's finished before I revise for my exam on Monday. Probably going to film. No! Max Tyler. Come on, what's your exam about? Maybe we can all help out. If it's do with hydraulics, I can help you, but anything else? Okay, we're about 10 minutes away. We should start hearing the beeping soon, which means that we're on the ILS frequency 108.75. Just check that. Board. Yeah, 108.75. Chemistry. Ouch. Sorry there, Max. You're on your own there, bro. I think I got a C in chemistry, I think. Yeah. I think the only thing I learned really from chemistry is if you put two different powders together, it goes bang. Yeah. Although I tried machining magnesium when I did my engineering apprenticeship, and yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Contact approach on 126.225. 126.225 for De Havilland. Approach De Havilland with you 5,000. De Havilland approach, roger. QNH 1017.
Yeah, certainly good luck. Your chemistry exam. So yeah, this is the worst bit, is the landing. Hey, Kiwi Star Gaming, how are you? Thank you for coming along today. Oh, pathology, medical. Okay, cool. That's has to do with bloods and things, isn't it? There's not much clouds up here, is there? There's a bit over there and a bit in front of us. I was flying back from France earlier today, and it was thunder and lightning. It was like you see the lightning strikes hitting the ground. It was scary. Oh, no blood. Okay. Not quite what pathology means then. Is that the moon? Oh, that is so cool. I've never noticed the moon before. There we go. Okay, cool. So that beeping, it means that we picked up the ILS frequency. Active Skynex and Real Environment Extreme Rex. I've got the Rex. Yeah, I've got Rex. I think it's to do with the clouds, the runway, and there's loads of different options you can have. I've got that already, so kind of you should see it really. Hey, Case IH, how you doing? Hello, Skins4, how are you? Any crashes yet? Hey, cheeky. No crashes so far. We haven't really done a landing. We're going to be doing a landing very soon, so that will be telling on the crashes that we're going to have. Biology for life. Stop going into Minecraft, feed the beast again. I've missed that game, you know. I have missed it. If I'm going to do it though, it'll have to be with Dur and the gang. So we might have to get on their case and start leaving some comments on their channels and see what happens. So I haven't quite worked out how to do an ILS landing. It looks like I really know what to do. I set this up. I've obviously got the frequency set. It's beeping, so I know that we're on. You know, we're good to go. Apparently, it's supposed to do your altitude as well, but I haven't managed to get it to do the altitude. I can get it sort of points in, you know, it points onto the runway, but then I kind of have to knock off the autopilot and do it myself. But somebody said that you can actually land the aircraft just by ILS on its own, without you needing to do anything. I haven't got to that point yet, but we'll see. So I suppose we can flick that on to nav. Ready? The best add-on developer is Orbex. Orbex England is amazing. Right, okay. Yeah, because this is a VFR at the moment. And it looks a bit, I don't know, it don't really float my boat, but you gotta, I suppose, this game's pretty old. Don't look bad, it's just, I think you got to sort of take it for what it is. So this is the beast that we're flying. It's the Dove and Devon. Yeah. And there's Stockoglaws in the cockpit up there. Yeah. And his invisible co-pilot. So everyone's saying, come on Stocko, you can do it. I hope I can land this thing. We'll see. Hey Drifter, how are you? Thanks for joining us. So I hope I left a lot of notice for you guys to let you know that I was streaming today. I think I set it up probably like 6 or 7 hours before I was actually streaming, so hopefully some of you got the gist. Oh, some clouds.
Havilland, contact Brooks approach on 118.225.
Bruh.
Going at 118.225 to Havilland. Brooks approach to Havilland with you.
Yep, I set it to nav. Scotty, I sent it to nav there. So that's on nav, and then you just click approach. I'm still with the IFR at the moment. So once the IFR gives me the all clear to land, I'll click onto approach, and away we go. Anybody want to live in a tree with me for the next 40 years, you have to pay for accommodation. I'll pass. Thanks for the offer though. Stockholm can't get the gate trigger on farm seem to work. Okay, you need to download a mod from FSUK or wherever in order to be able to open and close the gates. Give me a star. Like 10 minutes ago, start watching the stream. Awesome. Well, this could be make or break. At the start of the stream I was telling everybody, yeah, I've done loads of landings and I haven't damaged the plane once. Okay, for the APR to work though, you'll need to be under the ILS, not above it. So you'll see some red, white dots next to the runway. Full red, you're dead. Too low. Full white's too high. Too red and too white is ideal. Right, okay, I understand. Let's give that a go. No pressure. We're still with IFR at the moment, so we have to do what they say. It's just that the detail of this this plane is just incredible. Just check our fuel. Yeah, okay for fuel.
Pacifica 7227 with you. Pacifica 7227, thrust approach, roger, QNH 1018. Pacifica 7227, turn left heading 320. Pacifica 7227, turn left heading 320, descend and maintain 2100.
Pacifica 7227.
320, descend and maintain 2100. Pacifica 7227.
Okay, so this is where we're going to come into land. So we're going to be sweeping around here. Get onto the ILS. As long as we get underneath, as Scotty says, get underneath, click on approach, happy days. Exports gaming reviews. The Stockoglaws stuck in my house all week watching YouTube because I cut my foot open. Ouch. 3 o'clock.
Traffic is 1 o'clock, 4 miles at 5,000. De Havilland reports them in sight. De Havilland,
okay.
Have it Bombardier, Sierra J 700 in sight.
No.
Pacifica 7227, have the traffic.
Okay. Apparently there's a plane somewhere. And you have to stand again before you can walk on it. Ah, gutted. Well, not gutted. You can sit and watch YouTube videos all week. Happy days. So, okay, everybody cross your fingers. We'll be coming to land very soon. I'll just double check the seatbelts are on. I've got no... we haven't got any passengers at all, so don't need to worry about that just yet. Nervous. Hey John, thank you for going along today.
Pacifica 7227, turn left heading 260. Turn left heading 260, Pacifica 7227.
Should be turning right in a minute. I do love the little kind of quiff on top of the plane. It does look great.
Turn left heading 230. De Havilland, descend and maintain 2000.
Oh, that's us. Okay.
Turn left heading 230. Pacifica 7227. Descend and maintain 2000. De Havilland.
2,000 feet.
De Havilland, turn right heading 085. Pacifica 7227. Contact approach on 126.225. 126.225.
Okay, so I backed off the throttle quite a bit so I don't overspeed. So we're descending quite fast.
Turn right heading 085.
And we're going to turn right 085.
De Havilland, turn right heading 115. Turn right heading 115. De Havilland.
There we go. So you don't want to overspeed. So I put the power right back. Let's see how we go. So we're descending to 2,000 feet. If we bring up the sat nav, you can see where we are in position. So we're just coming up through here, and then we turn right again onto the ILS. Okay, Sussex, fingers crossed, we're coming into land. Okay, so we've got to get out. So 2 white, 2 red. Click on the approach button, and away we go. That's the plan. And there we go. If you see what Sussex has written in the chat, so this is an add-on for Flight Simulator X, and also I think it's PMD. There's a new thing. I'm still reading up on it, so I don't know too much about it. But if you got Flight Simulator X on Steam or as a box version, then you can have this awesome add-on. It just makes you fall in love with flying again. You know, this is certainly, you know, a top 3 is Farming Sim, Euro Truck, and then Flight Sim now with this add-on, for sure. Well, I'm getting a bit nervous, I am.
Havilland, York 1, 6 miles north, turn right heading 175, descend and maintain 2000, cleared ILS, runway 21, approach, maintain 2000 until established on the localizer. Contact Humber site tower on 124.9. Turn right heading 175, descend and maintain 2000, cleared ILS, runway 21, approach, maintain 2000 until established. Tower on 124.9 to Havilland.
P3D, there we go.
Humberside Tower to Havilland is 15 miles north, inbound ILS, runway 21, approach. To Havilland, Humberside Tower, make straight in, runway 21, QNH 1020.
Okay, acknowledge.
Straight in, runway 21 to Havilland.
Okay, so now I normally press the approach button, and it kind of just takes you in. But I think I've got to be lower than the ILS. I don't know how high you need to be here. I'm just going to stick on approach, and it'll guide me in. Oh. So what I might do is just kind of go a little bit lower here. Just make sure I am definitely lower. Rashon, oh, do not arm APR until you're in the green arrow. Okay, that's my problem then. Let's turn that. Oh gosh. Let's turn that off then. Your next door neighbour keeps revving the Harley and it sounds like an old plane. So we're staying at just under 2,000, 1,900. And we're coming on our approach shortly. When we're in the green arrows, we can click on approach, apparently. So let's do that. I don't know what it is, but flying over water is a bit freaky, isn't it? So we got red is dead. I can see some red lights in front, which means that we're lower than the ILS, which is good. So as soon as we're in the green, we can stick approach, and hopefully it should take us in. Fingers crossed. Okay. Okay.
De Havilland, cleared to land, runway 21. Cleared to land, runway 21, De Havilland.
Alright, we're approaching. So hopefully it's going to take care of my altitude as well. So let's lower. Let's put a flat down as well, just to slow us down. What I might do. Just put that in there so you guys can see me fail. Okay, it's the Dove and Devon. Just checking. Okay, so it is actually keeping me on the straight and narrow. I got 2 white, 2 red, which is great. I might put another flat down in a minute. We are 1,000, so I'll put a flat down. There we go. So you want to keep it around about the 90 mark. That's it. So you just use the throttle, literally just to keep you on track. So keep it around about the 90. Okay, we're looking good-ish. Okay. Keep her steady.
500.
That's where he goes milli bumps, and then you go, oh my god! You start shaking the stick. And, strangely enough, it's working. I haven't really actually done anything. I'm not controlling. I've got my hands off the stick. I am not doing anything at the moment. So we're going to literally turn this off now, and we're doing it ourselves.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20.
Oh no! Oh no! No!
10.
Okay. That was a greaser. That's all right. I'm quite pleased with that. That's no damage to the plane. I'll take greaser all day long.
Yes.
Okay. Let's put our flaps up.
Exit runway when able.
Okay, that was alright. That was okay. That's not too bad. I think I just need to go left a little bit more. I think it might have been the wind. So does this mean now that I've made this landing and everyone's really happy that if there was a problem on a plane, do I turn off here?
Contact ground on 119.125.
I don't think they've actually got proper acknowledge the ground off. Let's see where we need to go. Request a park.
Request taxi to parking. Havilland, taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway runway 3. Taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway runway 3.
So yeah, so after seeing that landing, do you think you guys would trust me if your plane was going to go down? You know, I don't know, the captain had a the captain felt unwell and needed somebody to take over the flight. Yeah. Do you think I'd be able to put my hand up now and say, yeah, I can do it? Give me control. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I do one nice landing and and I'm talking rubbish. Not if it was a Ryanair flight you were on, you'd have to land it harder. I've been listening to some when I've been doing a lot of rendering. My computer kind of gives it the ghost. I can't really play anything. The wife was watching Big Brother rubbish, so I was listening to some ATC, funny ATC things, real life ones, and the Ryanair pilots laugh, make some mistakes. It's actually really funny.
Orbit 5793, approach Roger, QNH 1021. Orbit 5793, contact Manchester Center on 118.775. Going to 118.775, orbit 5793.
So we're going to park out, we're going to unload our cargo and get paid. The gaming channel, hello. So if you guys have come across Airhaulics before, we're going to have a look into it in a second. It's an add-on to Flight Simulator X, which Steam Edition. It works very well with the Steam Edition, or the Box Edition if you've got the Box Edition as well. Essentially, it gives you a reason to fly in Flight Sim. It you have a business. You know, like Euro Truck Simulator 2. We have a business to haul goods around America or around Europe. It's a very similar thing. You know, we have planes, and we've got to deliver a load of goods to different countries. Oh gosh. Wow. Scotty, I bet you're using fits. Oh, snoring dogs. They're the best. My dog has a right snore in her. She goes into this. She goes into these dreams where she thinks she's running along a meadow, and she's actually mimicking running, led down. So it's really funny. Hey, Max Volume 123, how are you? I got 3 dogs listening to them all snoring. Yeah, dogs are real snorers. My next American truck video simulator tomorrow. I hope to do some streaming tomorrow. There's some live streaming trucking for you guys. Well, there we go. We're here. Now I don't know whether this is the official way of turning the plane off or not, but basically what I do is I just hop into my co-pilot seat. There's a couple of valves here that I just turn off, and it kind of stops the fuel getting to the engines and the engines stall. So everything's still on. So what I do is I just click the battery, turn them off. Brilliant. So put it onto ground control, secure the plane, open the door, and yeah, we'll get the whatever we're carrying. What, I forgot what we was carrying. Is it sun cream or something? I don't know. Yeah, I know. I'll try my view again. There we go. So yeah, we're gonna load all the sun cream and we'll call it there. Okay, so that's our flight done. Boom. So let's cargo. Yeah, sun cream. Let's unload that. So this is Airhaulic 2. This is the add-on for Flight Sim. Okay, so we've just completed our job. Just got paid, which is great. Finished the flight monitoring. Okay, so it gives you a load of information here. It tells me my maximum pitch, altitude, max altitude, the roll, how fast I was going, the minimum G-force, the maximum G-force. I pulled over a G, which is cool. Overspeed, false. I didn't overspeed. It was a bit of a greaser landing. The landing gear was down. Actually, when I had to do my type test for the Dove, because you have to take a type test before you can fly. So I refresh. There we go. Elijah is still doing her thing. Let's go see what she's doing. Yeah, you have to do a type test before you can fly a plane. You have to take a test to say that you can actually fly the plane. And I actually forgot to put the landing. Like I must have done this type test. I'll show you on the finances on the ledger. I think it's fairly. Where is it? Type rating there. There's another one there. Type rating. There was like I don't know. Hang on. Type rating. Yeah, type rating. It says 5. And eventually, I managed to land the plane in a greaser, and I actually passed it because I forgot to put the landing gear down. How mad is that? But yeah. Yeah, so that was quite funny, but I managed to pass the type test with the. But you can't do that now. He's patched that, so if you haven't got the landing gear down, it's a big fail. So there we go. We got 21,000 from flying from Gloucester to Humber side. Let's see what Elijah's doing. Okay, I think she's flying at the moment. Position to LFPN, so she's flying. ETA is 9:48, so she's an hour and a half away, and yeah. So we should see her finish before the end of the stream. She should finish her journey to LFPN. Cool. Well, let's have a look at another job. Jobs map. So we are in LFPN. So LFPN, aircraft parts, 22,000. Where's that going to? Oh no, that's the one that we're doing. LFPN. We're there. We got any jobs? Okay, there's one going back to EGBJ for 3,000. That's not very good, is it? That's not very good. Unfortunately, I think that's the only thing we can really do. EGNM. We could fly. No, that's going out from EGB. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have to go back to Gloucester. Okay, we'll do that one. What I was thinking about as well is how much money do you get for passengers? The Dove can actually hold 8 people. I don't know whether to change it to a passenger craft and just get Elijah to do all the. I don't know whether it will pay. Hey, Jack Smith, how you doing? So has anybody actually got Airhaulic 2? I don't know. I've never done the packs thing, so I don't know how much passengers. What you get for passengers, I don't know. So if we go to the radar, you can see people flying. Who have we got? We got Killer Bee in a Carenado. Got some precious metals being flown over Portsmouth by Deep Below. JMO, Francis and Cessna. Wolf. We've got Tim flying. What's that? Flight Images UK. He's probably taking images of north of the UK. Okay, so yeah, we've got a few people on. Obviously, there might be more people. Yeah, they've got a few people up there. In America, there's a few people around the coast. That's pretty cool. We got anybody? No, nobody in Australia at the moment. Nobody in Russia. Okay, so it's literally just the UK and the US where people are flying, and Europe. Cool. Well, we might as well go do this job. Go back to Gloucester. Go back to base. So we're going to take the Dove. There we go. Let's load up on that. Let's get some fuel. Let's fill her up. We'll fly at, we'll leave at 8,000. And away we go. There we go. Cool. Hey, Orin. I'm very well, thank you. Can you fly to Colombia and 10 pounds of cocaine? Yeah, I don't think you can do that in this game. Although there is contraband that you can deliver and fly. Yeah, which is a lot of fun. So you could technically do that, yeah. But yeah, I'm quite interested to do the whole passenger thing. But you know, if you want a Boeing 747 or something beefy, then you know you're looking at millions of pounds, and as you can see, you know it's quite a lot of work to get up to that sort of money. But I don't know what the passenger side. So the passenger, it might be a bit lucrative, you know, traveling 8 people around the UK and Europe. But yeah, the Dove hasn't got that much of a range on it. It's only 700 and something nautical miles. But we can, you know, we could kind of, you know, fly for 600 nautical miles, land somewhere, and then fill up and keep going. Could get over to the other side of Russia, maybe, or even America. You never know. Christopher, it started at 7 p.m. my time. Okay, we've got the start up now. Let's sort the weather out. There we go. Okay, so the aircraft secure. We got the ground battery pack. So turn the battery on. Turn the mags on. We're prime engine 2. That's that one started. Let's turn the mags on. Let's prime it. And that's that one started. Brilliant. Okay, so we can go back here. Let's turn all this on. Set this to 8,000. Yeah, the X-Plane stuff. Yeah, I got X-Plane. I got the on the box version, and I managed to get Airhauler working with X-Plane, Airhauler 1. It does look amazing. So that's set that to GPS. Let's turn some lights on. fuel pump. There we go. Got that to go there. I think that's everything. Turn that on. Seat belts, no smoking. I guess that's the black box. There's a box that's black. Okay, I think we're good to go. Let's speak to the tower. Request
Humber side
clearance.
tower, de Havilland. IFR to Gloucester, ready to copy. De Havilland is cleared to Gloucester Airport as filed. Fly runway heading.
I'm not quite sure what
climb and
P3D is. I've seen some amazing videos of P3D.
119.125, squawk 0337. De Havilland, cleared to Gloucester Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 8000. Departure on
Jackman 781. I made 20,
squawk 033.
about 21,000.
Havilland, feedback is correct. Contact ground on 119.125 when ready to taxi.
Unfortunately, we're only going to be making about 3,000 for the return trip.
Ground, de Havilland, with Julia, ready to taxi IFR. De Havilland, taxi
As long as it covers costs, that's all that matters.
Via taxiway, runway 3, contact tower on 119.125 when ready. Taxi, hold short, runway 3, via taxiway, runway 3, de Havilland.
Okay. Right, everyone's clear. Let's just check. Everyone's clear. Let's go. Well, yeah, the PMDG. I've never bought a PMDG product, but I've seen some of the videos and they do look absolutely incredible. Like the detail. It might be something I do. It depends how much people are enjoying the Flight Sim series on the channel. If people are enjoying it, then it might be something I'll get at some point. Bit of a wobble then. But Flight Sim is so stable on Steam Edition. It is it really does look good. Do you follow Belniz HD? That is amazing. No, I don't. Might be something I might have a look at. I want to get some tips on how to keep the plane in the air. It's always helpful. Okay, the rotors are going round still. That's a good sign. When's the next Farming Sim video? The next Farming Sim video is on Monday. I've got some YouTube for Life coming up, I think tomorrow. And we might do some Euro Truck as well. Epic simming in 3D and HD. Cool. Okay, let's speak to ground control. Request
Humber
takeoff.
side tower, de Havilland, at runway 3, ready for takeoff. IFR to Gloucester. De Havilland, cleared for takeoff. Runway 3. Cleared for takeoff.
I only figure this
Runway
out.
3,
I always
de
think
Havilland.
runway 3 is 20. Look, 21 is there, 3 is there. Now, I haven't got enough to take off if I go down that way, so I'm going to have to turn left. Because the runway's not that long that side. Does that make sense? Or do I take off that side? Oh, you turn around at the end. Okay. I see. That makes sense. So you go this way, turn around, and go for it. Actually, we probably could have taken off.
Humberside approach. Cessna Papa Hotel Charlie Tango Echo. With you 5,000. Cessna Papa Hotel Charlie Tango Echo. Humberside approach. Roger. QNH 1021.
I'm probably still going the wrong way. When I turn around, I'll be heading in the other direction, as in 21 instead of 3. Alright, let's turn around here. Okay. Flaps down. Let's get the old sat-nav up so we can see where we're going. Starting to get a little bit dark now as well. Let's just raise my seat. Okay. Let's go. You do the scene. Oh, of course, the heading 030. Okay, I see. Thank you, Scotty. You do the scene from the movie Con Air, airplane landing in Vegas. So we're about 90, yeah, we can put up. There we go. Flaps are up. And the carriage is up. Okay. The alt. The nav. There we go. It's just freaked me out. Thankfully, we're still climbing. You can see the climb descend gauge. If it's up, it means we're going up.
De Havilland, contact Humberside departure on 119.125.
Okay.
119.125. De Havilland. Humberside departure de Havilland is at 600, climbing 8,000. De Havilland, Humberside departure, roger. QNH 1081.
Well, it says in the Skyhawk in front of us.
Turn left heading 215. Proceed on course to climb and maintain 8,000.
Yes, of course.
Charlie Tango Echo, traffic is 10 o'clock, 3 miles at 1,100. De Havilland, report them in sight. Turn left heading 215. Resume on navigation. Climb and maintain 8,000. De Havilland. De Havilland, traffic is 2 o'clock, 2 miles at 5,000. Cessna Skyhawk, report them in sight.
Yeah, we've seen the Cessna, didn't we?
De Havilland, have it. Cessna Skyhawk in sight. Cessna Charlie.
So there's the airport we just took off.
Traffic.
We're heading back down to Gloucester now.
Hammond, traffic alert, 3 o'clock, less than 1 mile, 5,000. Cessna Skyhawk, replacement site.
Oh, that's quite close, isn't it?
Cessna Early Echo, traffic alert, 1 o'clock, less than 1 mile, 2,300.
1 o'clock.
Hammond, replacement site.
Hamlin, have it. Cessna Skyhawk.
Can't really see anything at 1 o'clock.
Cessna Charlie, Tango Echo, have the traffic.
That Cessna's causing all sorts of problems. Cool. Jack Smith, will you ever be streaming any more Deadliest Catch? Oh, I might do. I might treat you guys to a session of that at some point. Ah, there's the Cessna's behind us. It says not on my list, my 3 lists really. I've got Eurotruck, Farm Sim, and some Air Hauler. That's kind of the 3 games I'm concentrating on at the moment. I've got some YouTubers life coming up soon. I've had a dabble at that. We'll have to have a look. Hey Andrew Compton, how you doing? Can you land a 747 in the middle of a lake? I probably could, but not intentionally. You can really hear the engine struggling. As you know, it's on full power. We're giving it full beans, and we're trying to climb fairly quickly. Probably 800 is. Oh, you know, we're climbing that quite high. I said about 800. Yeah, it was climbing a bit too steep, and the engines were. And the engines are starting to sound like they're going to stall. So just reduce the climbing angle to about 800 and get some airspeed. Engine's sound a bit better now. Max Tyler, yes, you better go revise. You can always pick this up and watch it on YouTube tomorrow. Oh, you're going to revise it and watch. Okay, that sounds like a plan. Well, if you get stuck on a question, then you know, post it and we'll have a good go.
Contact approach on 123.3.
Going at 123.3 to Hamlin. Approach to Hamlin is climbing through 5,900 for 8,000. To Hamlin approach, Roger. QNH 1021.
Okay, Q and H. So you press B, and it kind of alters your honestly barometer. Don't know whether that's the right word for it. Sussex is after a green screen. Not sure. Probably try something like Amazon, maybe, or eBay. Snakes on the plane. No, the door's shut. It says keep it shut. There's 2 different types of sound. You can hear it struggling, and then you kind of hear a different sound on the engines. It's not the YouTube running this. It's the actual game. Just sound a bit funky. Thanks, Sussex. So you can see what Sussex just put into chat. I'm playing an add-on called Air Hauler 2. It's for the Flight Sim FSX Steam Edition as well as the Box Edition. It's a fantastic mod. This game is kind of like Euro Truck Simulator 2 but for the air. Oh, thanks, Sussex. And there's the plane I'm flying, the Dove and Devon, which I think you agree does look quite sexy, you know, as planes go. Do you look quiff? So he's got a funky little hair. You know, his hair's quite funky and. So I think these, I don't know, Flight Simulator, it's been one of these games where I think I've picked up a few times, and I've always put down because I don't quite know what I'm doing, but it's not until you start understanding it and why things are like it, and you start understanding how to play the game. So I've got to say, I really recommend you stick with it and just keep doing it. Like you've seen, if you was here at the start, you see essentially my cash flow was going down and down and down, where I kept crashing on the landing. I kept breaking the plane, so after all these repair bills. But then eventually you kind of get a little bit better, and then things start working for you, and then you start sort of making some money, and then it becomes enjoyable again. But I was determined to do it. So if you've got this game and you've kind of picked it up and then put it down and thinking, oh, it's just too difficult, I can never get my head around it, please, I implore you, keep at it, because it's so, yeah, there we go. Yeah, watch loads of YouTube videos, read stuff on AV Sim. It's certainly worthwhile. Bad Soul 2000, thank you very much. I'm not doing too bad. Brilliant, thank you. That's a massive compliment there. Yeah, it's just something you want to get a feel for. But I know there's some people, because I was one of them, you pick it up and you're like, oh no.
Approach orbit 5113 out of 11,800 for 10,000.
Oh, the Soitec Pro Flight yoke pedals.
Roger, UNH 1015.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. All I've got is the Logitech Extreme Pro 3D. Now, I have got the Soitec X52 Pro, is it? But I find it easier to use the Extreme Pro, the Logitech one.
Contact East Midlands approach on 134.175.
So you don't need to have all the fancy equipment. You can.
134.175 orbit 5113.
You can literally do it on a budget. So I'm just up the simulation rate. Yeah, for sure, Scotty. I think that's true. I think, yeah, you start off and, oh no, I don't know what to do. And then the more you get into it, the more you think, yeah, and even this, you know, this is still fairly basic. You know, you get into sort of VATSIM and.
De Havilland, contact top class approach on 122.1.
It gets, the realism just goes through the roof. A lot of people spend a lot of time.
De Havilland, top class approach, Roger, UNH 1015.
Yeah, Gloucester hasn't got an ILS frequency. That's Humberside. Yeah, so we can't land by ILS like we did at Humberside, so we don't need the radio on. Turn that off. That's all. Okay, what? So you're using the PMDG? I don't really know. I said this before. I didn't. There are, yeah, obviously the P3Ds now. Version 1, version 2, version 3, version 4. But I don't know anything about them. I don't know whether they're new games, whether it's just an add-on for FSX, or I don't know anything. But I have seen some videos when they're running, and they just look incredible. But yeah, you and Scotty are talking a different language at the moment. These fluffy clouds. Can you the scene movie Airplane? Yeah. What a great film that was. So yeah, we're flying to EGBJ, which is Gloucester, which is where our base is. And we're only going to get paid about 3,000 for the return flight, but at least it pays our bills, all the landing fees and everything else. So we're not out of pocket, but we're not making good money either. Ah, Scotty, yeah, GSX, yeah,
Contact East Midlands approach on 134.134.175. East Midlands approach.
I downloaded the.
East Midlands
you can try the game before you buy. So I tried to install it and it wouldn't find my FSX Steam Edition. As much as I tried to direct it to my Steam folder, it just would not have it. So I can't install it. Don't know what I'm doing wrong, but. Kipsu, I'm not quite sure why the audio keeps going out, it shouldn't be. No, I'm not dropping any frames.
Approach, Cessna Golf Victor X-ray Papa 7 miles northwest. Cessna Golf Victor X-ray Papa is cleared to Aldergrove Airport. Cessna Golf Victor X-ray Papa cleared Aldergrove. Cessna Victor
yeah, Scotty, I spent about an hour on the forums. I couldn't find any help.
Turn right heading 310. Resume on navigation. Descend and maintain 6,000. Cessna Victor X-ray Papa.
Do you know what would be really good if Airhauler somehow had a multiplayer? So essentially, everybody on the Airhauler radar that we've seen in Airhauler was literally flying in one world. Excuse me. Okay, thanks, Sussex. So it's YouTube. It's not the. It's not me. This time.
X-ray Papa. De Havilland, York 60 miles northeast. Turn right heading 25561.
Just pausing it just for a second. I want to put it to normal because they're going to.
4.7 Cessna Victor X-ray Papa. Turn right heading 255. Expect vectors. Visual runway 9er approach. De Havilland.
So turning right to 255. Yeah, turning right 255. Expect vectors visual runway 9. Sergio, my last wish, can you do the movie Top Gun? Okay, here we go. You ready for Top Gun? There we go. We're doing a flyby the tower. Oh, you! No. There we go. That's my Top Gun for you there, Sergio.
Midlands approach.
Oh, no.
Havilland would like to cancel IFR.
No, definitely not.
Havilland, understand, cancel IFR. Please confirm.
Abort cancellation.
Negative, do not cancel IFR. De Havilland. De Havilland, roger.
I was just joking. There we go, Sergio. Yeah, don't forget to spill coffee. Yeah. I would do a, you know, and it was it. What did he do? Did he do an inverted something? Oh, excuse me, I just had a coughing fit. But yeah, he did an inverted. So you had the American plane and the Russian plane. Yeah, cover to cover. Oh, what a cool, what an awesome film. Eh? You know, we're all gonna like watch that tomorrow.
De Havilland, contact Birmingham approach on 118.05.
No, I'm not gonna give it a go.
118.05, De Havilland. Birmingham approach, De Havilland, with you 8000. De Havilland, Birmingham approach, roger, QNH 1021.
Yeah, I don't think this one will invert too well. Oh. It just looks so cute, doesn't it, flying? I love that look. Actually, the scenery don't look too bad from up here. You see the sun come off the wing, and those look pretty cool. Kip Zoo, hopefully we'll never know. Can you fly a World War II plane? I haven't got a World War. I don't know if we can do a World War II plane. I don't know if there's one inside the library or not. Surely Stocko would never crash an airplane. Nope. It's never happened. I lie. What's that over there?
De Havilland, turn left heading 225.
Okay.
Turn left and heading 225. De Havilland.
Starting to get dark. It looks like Birmingham, doesn't it? Yep. I guess. Ah, it's a football stadium. Ooh. That is amazing. I never knew they'd done that. Aston Villa. Oh, that's the Birmingham shopping centre. I never knew that. That is so cool. There's another stadium. What's this? Is this Wolverhampton or? Oh. West Brom, maybe? I never knew that they put in things like that. Okay. That is pretty awesome. I'm actually amazed that that's there. Oh, Danny, thank you very much, mate. Oh, could you imagine playing this on a VR headset? That'd be just cool. Although you can get the tracker, you know, the head tracker as well. But you know, which would make things a little bit easier, I think, flying. I've seen something on my emails about
World Travel 1840 is climbing through 1,200 for 13,000. World Travel 1022.
You can get a VR headset that will fit your phone.
Roger. UNH 1022. World Travel 1840. Turn left heading 115. Resume own navigation. Climb and maintain 13,000.
That's it, yeah, the track IR. Yeah, it is overpriced for what it is.
115. Proceed on course. Climb and maintain 13,000. World Travel 1840.
Yeah, but you see, oh, you shut up.
Approach on 119.25.
Trying to talk, ATC.
119.25 for World Travel 1840.
Hey everyone, I'm very well, thank you. Yourself? So yeah, I've seen this thing. They you put your phone in, and then you put it over your eyes, and it's a VR for your phone, like a VR headset for your phone. Yeah, it's a thing, I suppose. I don't know how good it is, but yeah, they're going quite cheap, around about the £50 mark. But I think as soon as they bring out a good stable version of the headset, and there's a way for me to record my gameplay, I would definitely purchase it. I think at the moment they're like sort of £400. I think, talking to Brad. I think Brad's got one, and which isn't bad money considering how much a decent, you know, gaming monitor costs you. But the price will definitely come down, I'm sure. Hey, no problem, Kep Zoo. Okay, so 6, see you in a minute, mate. Come on, World Travel, get your business done. These big planes, you know.
The Havilland, contact Wolverhampton approach on 123.0. 123.0, the Havilland. Wolverhampton approach, the Havilland, with you 8,000. The Havilland, Wolverhampton approach, Roger, QNH 1021.
So, is anybody actually playing Airhaulics 2 now? Show me age now. Remember the VR being talked about years ago. It was going to let you shop at home. The images were just blocks. I'd say it's amazing how quick technology happens. It's like this new graphics card now. Is it the 1080? Oh, it just totally knocks everything out of the water. Everything. It's an incredible graphics card. Danny, yes, I am very excited for FS17. Bring it on. So where are we? WBA says West Bromwich Albion over there somewhere. We're at 29 miles away. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, double power than the 980. And 980, I think I got the 980 Ti. No, I haven't got the 980. I think I got the 780 Ti. I can't remember what graphics card. Somebody have a look what graphics card I've got. But yeah, it totally destroys my graphics card. Nope, Stocko, I would, but I'm watching Independence Day. We got the new Independence Day coming out soon, haven't we?
Cessna Golf Delta Delta Golf Zulu with you. Cessna Golf Delta Delta Golf Zulu, Wolverhampton approach, Roger, QNH 101. Airport, 9er.
Oh gosh, all these clouds gonna make it very difficult for me to land. All students live off is super noodles. Yeah, but super noodles are pretty cool. The sad thing is though, I think it is going to end up literally everybody having a virtual world kind of persona, you know, where you have a real world person and you'll have a virtual reality person, and you know, you go to work and you come home and you strap yourself up to your VR person and you kind of live your life through the VR person. Although you can kind of see it, can't you? And there's a couple of films about it. I hope it doesn't turn that way, but you can so see it being done. The world's smallest drone for $14. Has it got a camera on it and stuff? That might be the one that I'm thinking of, Scotty. Yeah, the sliders. I don't know. I can remember a film, basically just having these like VR booths where you just lie down and then you know you just become this virtual reality person that you make up, and I don't know. It was a bit close to home, as in it could happen, so it was a bit worrying. Just check our fuel. Make sure we're okay. Yeah, plenty of fuel.
The Hamlet, descend and maintain 2,200.
Yep, no problem.
Descend and maintain 2,200. The Hamlet.
You don't want to go above about 190.
Please expedite your descent to 2,200.
Yeah, we're doing it now. The lawnmower man, maybe.
Contact Gloucester approach on 128.55. 128.55. The Hamlet.
A lot of my family have gone to Kingsholm, which is where Gloucester Rugby play, to watch.
1017.
Oh, what's her name? Do you know what? I just remembered it, and I thought I'd let you guys know. And I can't remember her name, but yeah, they've gone there. Turn left, heading 195.
Turn left heading 195. Descend and maintain 2,200.
Oh gosh. There we go. Yeah, you said about the smallest drone, kept zoo. Does it have a camera?
Turn right heading 225.
Turn right heading 225.
Turn right heading 225. To Hamlet.
Excuse me. My throat's taking a battering. I've done a lot of talking today with the recording and everything else, so we'll do one more flight after this and then we'll probably call it for the stream. You're going to register the drones to the government if it had a camera. Wow. That might be the law in the UK. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not quite sure if you do that in the UK or not. I don't really know anybody with a drone. So there's our there's the airport there. It's just bringing us in for runway 9, I believe. So yeah, the Airhauler mod is on early access. Airhauler 2. You can get it from the Just Flight website. It's very reasonably priced, and if it's something you want to get into on the Flight Simulator X, then you got to go for it. It just makes you want to fly, makes you want to dance, makes you want to dance, makes you want to dance. No, yeah. So it just makes you want to fly and learn how to play this game. And I'm so glad I stuck with it. I'm so glad there's so much I got to learn. But the only way I'm going to learn is just keep watching videos, keep playing the game. You know, you do pick up everything. You do pick up stuff when you play the game. And I'm flying with you guys as well. You know, the likes of Scotty and the others who, you know, who seem a lot more experienced at this game than I am. Hey, Danny. Okay, take care. And yeah, thank you very much for turning up. Enjoy your rest of the day or evening.
Turn left heading 175.
175.
Turn left and heading 175 to Hamlin.
The military, the Dove and Devon, I think the Dove is the civilian one, I think the Devon is the military. I might have that the other way around. But the military one, basically all this is glass, so you can actually see, you know, from the military. It's very important that they can see as much. So I think all this top bit here is all window, which looks amazing. Cherokee 180 there. Scotty, yeah, you probably have got a bit more experience. You got more experience than me. You seem to know your stuff when it comes to FSX. So, I was just saying how you just got to keep playing the game and just pick up things and. Ah, Balsol, yeah, that's right. Yeah, Steam's pretty cheap on Steam as well. And at the moment there's a sale on, so it's pretty good time to pick up Steam, FSX, and some of the add-ons as well on Steam. So go check it out.
Turn left heading 115.
Turn left heading 115.
Turn left and heading 115 to Hamlin.
There we go. Scott has been using it since FS98. Wow, okay, that was a while ago. And Balsol, FS98. I bet the graphic, I bet this looked like royalty compared to FS98. Sergio, you just googling airplane movies. So it looks like the Cherokee's probably in a holding pattern like us. It's always on my left. He might be landing at Gloucester as well. Just look at that. Look at that sky. It's beautiful. .166 megahertz processor. Oh. My first computer was a Amstrad CPC 464. 2000.
Hammond Airport is at your 10 o'clock, 11 miles. Turn left heading 085. Descend and maintain 2,100. Report runway in sight.
Turn left heading 085. Descend and maintain 2,100. De Havilland.
There it is there. Okay, so we're going to have to do this ourselves, really. There's no... So red is dead. So when we start seeing the white, I'll take over. And we know we'll be on the right sort of... there we go, start seeing the white. Okay. So I'm going to put a flap down. The undercarriage down. So what we want to do is just trim it. So we're doing a descent, a controlled descent. And I'm talking like I know what I'm doing. I can see some red and see some white there, so we're okay. Can you do the Hell's Angel dogfight? No, I can't even land the plane, Sergio. Okay, I can see some more white than red, so we'll just...
Hammond, you are 300 below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 2,100 to NH 1020.
Okay.
Climb and maintain 2,100. De Havilland.
Well, I don't really want to, because I'm coming in on my approach. I'm sure you'll be fine. This is a post-World War II plane. You can take a beating. Alright.
Hammond, please expedite your climb to 2,100.
No. I'm trying to land.
Hammond, please expedite your climb to 2,100. Piper Alpha Lima, Quebec. Contact Wolverhampton approach on 123.0.
123.0. Piper Alpha Lima, Quebec.
Oh, too much white.
Hammond, please expedite your climb to 2,100.
They're not going to let me land, are they?
Hammond, please expedite your climb to 2,100.
My last request.
500.
Can you break the sound of speed of sound? Not in Devon. Sorry. Alright, second flap is down. We've got 2 white, 2 red.
Hammond, please please expedite your climb to 2,100.
I'm kind of going to ignore the ATC at the moment. They're not being right.
Minimums.
Oh, tell her the runway's in sight. Okay. Whoops.
De Havilland, I have the runway in sight.
De Havilland, you are 1 mile west, climb and maintain 2,100. Cleared visual, runway 9er, approach. Contact Gloucester Towers on 122.9er.
Okay.
Climb and maintain 2,100.
100.
Cleared visual, runway 9er, approach. Tower on 122.9er, De Havilland.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Oh, that was smooth. It was okay. Landing was okay. Yay! I just forgot to tell them that I was landing. Okay. Request to parking.
Ground, De Havilland, request taxi to parking. De Havilland, taxi to General Aviation Parking via taxiway runway 9er kilo. Taxi to General Aviation Parking using taxiway runway 9er kilo.
Wrong way.
De Havilland.
Well, there we go. I've done 2 landings and I did not damage my plane in those 2 landings. Okay, I kind of messed the ATC up a little bit, but I'm really pleased. That was landing number 2 done. I told you I improved since my crazy landing before. I just needed to report the runway in sight. That's the only thing I did wrong. Other than landing without permission. Yeah, that went pretty well. Okay, I'll take that all day long. Okay, cool. Well, sorry about that. That guy in the tower is probably running down at the moment to give me a bit of a beating. Let's hop into the co-pilot seat. And turn our valves off. And turn you off. Go to ground. Secure the aircraft. What are you looking at? Okay. And we get out. Can we see? No, that's all we're allowed to see. Okay, right. Flights end. Yes. Let's unload our radios. Job complete. And you hear that cheering. Okay, so I think we've done pretty well there. Maximum speed 197, so we went a bit quick. 1.1 G again. That's about normal, I think. Really pleased, really pleased with the landing. The landing was okay. Happy days. Okay, so we're back at Gloucester. So let's just check on our Elijah. How's Elijah doing? She's en route still, by the look of it. Aircraft parts, okay. There we go. Position to LFPN, 9:48. Okay, so she's about half an hour. She'll be there, and we would complete that one. RIP headphone users with those brakes. Yeah, the brakes are. Yeah, the air brakes are a bit loud. We just wait around and wait for the authorities to come and suspend my license. Do you know what? I'm going to take that as a win. Just landing the aircraft safely for me was just was just a big win. Let's check out the where are we looking at? The radar. Let's see who else is playing at the moment. Like I said, any of you guys playing Airhaulics 2 at the moment, we can see where you are on the radar. So Stockoglaws, my de Havilland is there in Gloucester. We've got Queefus in the Cessna, and we've got Deep Below. Deep Below's been putting some work in today. He's been flying with us all this time. He's in a Cessna, I think 172R. We got Jan Eric in a PMDG. Oh, I think that's the type of game he's playing. Blue Chris in a Cessna. Oh, we got somebody in a Boeing there. Nix Rival in a Piper. Cool. Sergey in a Cessna. Someone's at Zurich in a PA-32. Got another Cessna Skyhawk. In a Cariendo B1900. Alex. And who we got in America? Snowbird, Mortimer, Claudio. Got some Boeings, some big stuff. Beach King. Cool. Anybody in Australia? Oh, yeah, there's somebody over here. Yeah, we got Eriton in a T210 Centurion. Got 6 passengers. Beautiful. Yeah, he's got a monopoly there. He's been making. He's going to make a mint. And we got nobody up. Antarctica, no. Greenland. Okay. Right. Let's see what trouble we can get into now then. Let's go to the jobs map. Yeah, you can get Boeings on this game. You can actually import aircraft. If you go to options, no, management, aircraft, management, you can actually literally import all your paid aircraft. Mine are all at the bottom. These are all the doves. Basically, I had to import some of this stuff myself, and I found the information I needed to import it on the actual Wikipedia. So these are real stats, essentially. So that's all pretty cool. So the fuel burn 59, it works it all out for you. You know, once you give it the range, how much fuel it can hold, then it kind of gives you the fuel burn or whatever. So it's pretty clever like that. But yeah. So we got 3,736 for that last job. It wasn't a lot, but it paid for our fuel, paid for our landing fees and all that. So better something than nothing. So let's do one more job then. Fairly small job. We haven't been to Ireland, have we? What's this? EW? Is that EVVF or EL? Let's go. Click on Gloucester. EIWF. EIWF. That's only for 5,000. That's just not worth my time. Let's have a look at fees. Out. So we can go LFOP. LFOP is somewhere in there. I kind of want to go north. What about EGNC? Where's that one? EGNC. Oh, that's EGNC 2. Okay. EINN. Let's go distance. Oh, that could be a good idea. We can take some luggage over to EGNM. EGNM. Oh, that's up here by Wakefield. Livestock. That's over there to Waterford. Magazines over to EBOS. EBOS. I wish to make it clearer. Like when you click on there, you can't really see the line. Oh, hang on. Yeah, you can. It's there. No, that's not it. That's the other one. No, I don't know. Let's just go to there then. Let's go to EGNM. EGNM, which is just up here, Wakefield. Take a short trip to Wakefield, take some luggage. EGNM, let's fly now. So we're taking the Dove. We're at idle. There we go. Let's load the luggage. Let's load some fuel. Cool. Probably not that down to about 6,000. Let's go. Load up Microsoft Flight Sim, and away we go. If it's livestock, make sure you pack your gas mask. Yeah. Well, we're taking some luggage. Got some luggage going to EGNM, which I'm not quite sure where that is, but we'll find out when we get there. EBOS is in Belgium. Right, okay. Yeah, I just wanted to get at least 3 flights done. I think the exciting bit is the taking off and the landing. And yeah, 2 so far. Am I gonna go for it and say 3 out of 3 landings are gonna be perfect, or have I just dropped myself in it? Oh. Okay, EGNM is Leeds and Bradford. Cool. I think I've just set myself a target there. Three landings, eh? That's a bit much. I think the landing would be great. We'd just request clearance this time. Yeah. I was wondering why the ATC kept telling me no, go to 2,100. I don't want to go 2,100. I want to land. Yeah. Three out of 3 and I'm pro. I like to think there's a bit of a far increase to my last Airhauler 2 live stream for sure. I'm doing ILS approaches and things. I'm stepping it up, and not only that, but I can actually start this thing and it not fall out the sky, which is pretty cool. Okay, let's connect to ground. Let's secure that. Turn the battery on. Turn the mags. Prime. Start the engine. Start your engines. Let's prime that up. All the smoke. Cool. So let's hand that over to the flight. And secure the aircraft. No smoking. And put your seatbelts on. Luggage. got no passengers. Let's put the fuel pumps on. Let's turn all this on now. I think we set the altitude, I think we set that at 6,000. Requesting clearance sounds like a good idea when you want to land. Yeah. Other than that, it was kind of flawless. So Okay, my dial's lights have just come on, which is great. I wonder if my main light has come on as well, because that looks really cool. No, there's a light here, and I don't know how to switch this one on. That light there. Trying to figure out how to do it, but I don't know how to do it. I can make the, you know, this light come on, but this one here just doesn't seem to want to turn on for some reason. Got GPS. I set that 6,000 feet. Yeah. Okay. Let's just go to my aircraft kneeboard briefing. Have we got an ILS? Oh, there's two ILSs. Same. Okay, same frequency, 110.9. So let's input that. So nav 110.9. Let's put that in. Right. Let's go. Remind the luggage not to smoke. We haven't shut the engine off on climb or anything this time. No, we haven't. We've done pretty well.
Gloucester Tower.
That does remind me. I need to turn these
Leeds,
up.
ready to copy. Havilland is cleared to Leeds Airport as filed. Fly runway heading. Climb and maintain 6,000. Departure frequency is 128.55. Squawk 5313. Havilland cleared at Leeds Airport as filed. Fly runway heading. Climb and maintain 6,000. Departure at 128.55. Squawk 5313. Havilland, read that correct. Contact ground on 122.9.
Okay.
Gloucester ground.
Request taxi
Havilland,
IFR.
White Foxtrot, ready to taxi IFR. The Havilland
Spam
taxi
buttons.
hold short of
Yeah,
runway
no, me, and I was spam
taxiway
buttons
Kilo
and
Alpha. Contact
the airplane
tower
would just
on
blow up.
122.9 when
Self
ready.
destruct. Acknowledge taxi
Taxi hold short
clearance.
runway 27 using taxiway Kilo Alpha to Havilland.
Okay, request pushback, please. Take my brakes off. I love these lights, the taxi lights and the airport. The airport just comes alive at night, doesn't it? I'll press L. Oh, it's on. Press L. It turns it on. There we go. Both lights are working now. Brilliant. Right, let's stop the pushback. Okay. I'd love to have my pilot's license. That would be pretty cool. Although it'd be a bit scary. Let's speak to them.
Gloucester Tower to Havilland, ready to go. Runway 27, IFR to Leeds. Havilland cleared for takeoff. Runway 27. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 27 to Havilland.
Okay. Alright, flap down. Let's go. Yay, we're up in the air. Okay, let's retract flaps and retract the landing gear. Okay, let's put that on. Is that on GPS? Yep. Okay, let's put that on Alt Hold. Onto nav. Flying.
Hamlin, contact Gloucester, departure on 128.55.
We have liftoff.
128.55 to Hamlin. Gloucester departure to Hamlin is at 600, climbing 6,000 to Hamlin. Gloucester departure, roger, UNH 1021 to Hamlin. Turn left, heading 010. Resume on navigation, climb and maintain 6,000. Turn left, heading 010. Proceed on course, climb and maintain 6,000 to Hamlin.
I don't know what it is, but the game just looks so much better at night, doesn't it? I don't know whether it's the dials, but I think it just looks absolutely incredible. You've got these little lights here, sort of shining on the cockpit, on the dials as well. And you see the sun going down and the sky and everything else. It just looks it's quite romantic, doesn't it, eh? Something I forgot to do is put the real weather on. Let's do that quickly. My dog just woke up. Woof. Okay, probably speed things up a bit. I'll probably go 2 speed. No, we'll go 4 speed for a little while. So we're flying to Leeds. We've got the ILS frequency plumbed in, we've got the ILS radio turned on so we can hear it. Oh, look at the stars, isn't that beautiful? And now your dog's asleep. So the thing is, I don't know how to turn my landing light off. I think that's the thing. Hang on, how do I get into the front? Ah, it's turned off. Okay, I think my landing light only turns on when I actually activate my landing gear. Which is great.
Contact Birmingham approach on 118.05 to Haviland. Did you hear my last? 118.05. Birmingham to Haviland. Birmingham approach. Roger. UNH 1015. To Haviland. Contact Wolverhampton approach on 123.0. To Haviland. Did you hear my last? 123.0.
That's the trouble going so quick.
Approach, roger, UNH 1013.
It's in the air. can see if there's anybody in our... No, I think the lights are on. You know, for the luggage, just in case they get, you know, they're scared of the dark. They got that to look after, haven't they? Put some lights on for them. Those clouds look full of rain. Yes, they do. It's a bit turbulent, as you can see. We're on about 4 times speed at the moment. When we get closer, we'll slow it down.
Piper, all set me with Quebec. Clear, touch and go. Runway 34. Piper, all set me with Quebec.
Hamlet, contact Gloucester approach.
128.825. Gloucester to Haviland, Gloucester approach. Roger. UNH 1016.
John Turner, what's the premise of the game? Well, I got this add-on called Airhaulics 2, which essentially is an add-on for Flight Simulator X, and it makes you set up a courier company in the sky. So basically, you just haul goods around the world. Okay, let me just slow this down to normal.
045, expect vectors ILS, runway 32,
okay, so we go to head in. Need to turn right on.
Turn right, heading 045, expect vectors ILS, runway 32, approach to Haviland.
045, vectors at runway 32. So we need to change this to 320. There we go. So runway 32, ILS approach. We've got the LILS frequency. We've got. Okay, I think we're good. As I was saying, yeah. Okay, so yeah, you set up a company, a haulage company, and you get jobs to deliver goods all the way around the world. You set up a base, and with that base, you can set up factories. You can set up factories, you can manufacture stuff, and then you can sell your goods and move your goods around the world. So it actually gives you an excuse to fly. Whereas you know, just getting onto Flight Simulator and just flying from one destination to another, at least this gives you some idea of yeah, so you manage, yeah, you can hire other pilots, and you can just grow your fleet pretty much like Euro Truck Simulator 2 but in the sky. So yeah, you got to maintain your planes, you got to you know, do checks on them to make sure they're healthy and they're not going to fall out the sky. You got to repair them if you damage them. So turn left to 015. Oh, acknowledge.
Turn left heading 015 to Haviland.
So yeah, there's quite a bit to do. You can also set up new bases. Yeah, I'd recommend it, John Turner. It is awesome. You do need the base game of Flight Simulator X, whether it's a Steam edition or a box edition. I'm just gonna scroll down slightly. Yeah, but once you've got that, you get the add-on called Airhaulics 2. It installs really quickly, really easily, and you're good to go. It just runs in the background. It monitors everything. So, you know, if you do a bad landing, it affects what you do in Flight Sim X. It affects in Airhaulics. So if you have a bad landing, you know, it'll tell you if you broke something and you have a big repair bill. So yeah, check it out. It looks like it's heading straight for me. don't know if it's a bit dark on YouTube. YouTube always makes things a little bit darker, but yeah, last week we had some of the devs with us, and I'm sure they're going to join us again, or I might have scared them off with my my flying skills. So hopefully they might watch this video and then realise that I can actually land. Let's see how far away. We're about 15 minutes away. Yeah, you're right there, John. It does. It gives you an excuse to fly from one, you know, and also it gives you an excuse to fly to airports where you're probably never, you know, you're never really going to fly to. So you kind of explore more of the game. There's also seaports. You know, if you had a seaplane, you could you know, land on the water. They need to know how much you improve when they don't want you. That's right, yeah.
Mall, Zulu, Romeo. Traffic is 11 o'clock, 4 miles.
Hey, Farmer Jeff. How are you, Stockoglaws? I am very well, mate. I hope you're well.
Traffic is 4 o'clock, 4 miles at 4,500. Mall, 10-7. Report them in sight.
Yeah, we did see him.
De Havilland, traffic in sight. Mall, Zulu, Romeo. Have it, De Havilland in sight.
He has me in sight.
De Havilland, contact Woodford approach on 120.7.
120.7 for De Havilland. Woodford approach, De Havilland with you.
De Havilland, Woodford approach, roger.
What did I have for my lunch?
1020.
Oh yeah, it's a sandwich. I think I just had a ham sandwich with a bit of mustard. What about you, Farmer Jeff? What did you have? Beer and bacon. Yeah, that's a proper dinner, isn't it? That's a proper lunch. No. I've had a bit of beer tonight, but no bacon. There's another plane over there. He's going to land, I think. Oh wow! He was on the road. He was on the road in the truck at 4:30 a.m. Just think all that overtime those Sussex, eh?
Woodford approach, Mall, Golf, Zulu, Romeo with you, 4,500.
Mall, Golf, Zulu, Romeo, Woodford approach, roger. UNH 1020.
So Farmer Jeff, you had the bacon, I've got the beer. There's a party right there. Well, these clowns don't look too clever, do they? There we go, Sussex, that ain't bad. Fair play to you though. When my head hits the pillow, that's it.
turn right heading 110, Pacifica 3984.
Yeah, so this will be the last landing of the night. We'll land hopefully perfectly with ATC and everything.
Pacifica 3984. Contact approach on 126.225.
I didn't even know you could do emojis on chat. That's certainly a new thing for me. Sergio, no. I'll tell you what, once you've landed this, I'll jump into a helicopter. I've never ever flown a helicopter in farming sim, in flight sim, so we'll have a bit of fun with that and crash more than likely. Euro Truck Simulator 2. No, American Truck Sim is going to be my next game on the live stream. Maybe tomorrow, same sort of time for a couple of hours if you guys are interested. Hey, Army Mike. Ka-ching. Yes. Drink. Yeah, these emoji things are brilliant. No, I'm going to sort that out tomorrow, Sussex, if I can. I'm going to have a go at downloading it. Whoa, that was weird. Yeah, no worries, Sussex. I appreciate you you turning up whenever you can, mate. I know you're a busy man. Yeah, cool. I'll probably kick things off about 7, half 7 tomorrow. Oh, well, we just picked up the INS frequency there. That's that beeping. Army Mike. Yeah, it looks really good. Farm Sim 17. I really like that view. I don't know why. I just do. I really like this view. I think it's probably because, you know, whenever you go on a plane, this is probably the view that you actually see sitting on the, you know, sitting as a passenger. I like to be by the wing, by the window. Because I like to see on some of the bigger planes, you get like these flaps on the top as well, which help with braking, and like the whole wing basically kind of like, it's like Transformers. It goes, and it all comes apart. It's absolutely incredible.
Descend and maintain 2,900. Hamlin.
2,900. Probably go about 800. There we go. And we'll just slow the engine down. Keep the speed to about 190. There we go.
Haveman, please expedite your descent.
We are descending.
900. Haveman, contact Leeds approach on 123.75.
That's it, flaps and spoilers. Thank you, Brad and Bad Sol. That's what I was at. That's the technical term for it. Sussex, I didn't hear about that, no. A plane had to emergency land at Gatwick.
Haveman, acknowledge last transmission.
123.75 to Hamelin. Leeds approach to Hamelin is out of 5,400 for 2,900. To Hamelin, Leeds approach, roger, QNH 1019er.
Struck by lightning. Oh wow, okay. Hello Cyril. How you doing? Thank you for coming along. Struck by lightning. Hey, that's not good.
Hamelin, turn right heading 050, descend and maintain 2,900. Turn right heading 050, descend and maintain 2,900. To Hamelin.
So this is the tetchy bit. This is the bit where you're like, oh no. It's always the landing. Let's see. Flying to Leeds from Gloucester. This is our third flight of the night. So this will be my last landing. Bad saw, yes it is. It's edge of the seat bit. This is the
Hamelin, contact Bryce Norton approach on 126.5.
I'm miles away from Bryce Norton.
126.5 to Hamelin. Bryce Norton approach to Hamelin is out of 3,700 for 2,900.
To Haveman, Bryce Norton approach, roger, QNH 1021.
Okay, Gibby Stir Gaming. Take care, thank you very much for coming along. There's a bit of turbulence, as you can see, the plane's rocking and rolling. It's not me playing with controls, I promise.
Haveman, you are 16 miles southeast, turn left heading 350, descend and maintain 2,900, cleared ILS, runway 32, approach, maintain 2,900 until established on the localizer. Contact Leeds Tower on 120.3.
Turn left heading 350, descend and maintain 2,900. Cleared ILS, runway 32, approach, maintain 2,900 until established. Tower on 120.3 to Hamelin. Leeds Tower to Hamelin is 15 miles southeast. Inbound ILS, runway 32, approach.
Haveman, Leeds Tower, fly straight in, runway 32, QNH 1021.
Fly straight in, runway 32 to Hamelin.
Okay, fly straight in. Let's see when we're going to get into the... So I'm going to lower my... to about 2,000. Just to make sure I'm below the ILS, and then we can go straight on to approach, and it should take us straight in. That's the plan. see the cars there now on the motorway. So let's drop a flap. Put the landing gear down. Okay. I was told that you can't hit approach until you get into the green bit, into the localizer. That's what I've been told. You see all the cars, all the lights. That looks really good, doesn't it? That looks awesome. Okay, we're kind of lined up. So once we get into the green bit, we'll click on approach. I was going to say Sussex, you're going to miss the best bit. Yeah. The green bit's 5 miles out. It's not quite 5 miles out. We're nearly there. It's about a mile out. Where are we landing? There we go. There's our strip. Okay, so we're looking red and white, so we're looking good. So get ready to hit approach in a minute. Oh, I mean the green bit goes 5 miles out from the runway. Right, okay. Let's try the approach now. There we go. Okay, so it should be doing everything now. It should be doing the altitude.
Cleared to land, runway 32.
Cleared to land, runway 32, de Havilland.
So if I don't speak, it's probably because I'm concentrating. Okay, so it's not the, yeah, so we're going lower. Just put another flap down, just to slow us down. I'm going to speed up just a tad, so we don't stall. Because it looks like we're stalling. Oh, this ain't good. Oh no, we're okay. We're okay. How long until I can afford to buy a C-130? I don't know. That might be a little bit out of my price range for the moment. Okay, so it's knocked off the altitude indicator, which is great, which is what we want it to do. So it should take us in, pretty much. Keeping the speed around about 90, just under 90. You see a bit of it's a bit turbulent with the wind. Hopefully it will get us back on track. At the moment I am not touching the controller at all at this point. I'm literally just praying. They're only about 60 million. Okay, yeah, so we've got a couple more trips to do to Leeds before we can afford a C-130. Okay, we're staying on that white and red you can see on the left. Is that a cliff right in front of the glide slope thing? Yeah, it is. You don't want to. Yeah, you don't want to.
500.
Let me just do something quickly. New view outside flyby.
Minimums.
Okay, looking good. Okay, we take that off. I have got control of the airplane now.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Oh, how was that? Oh, it was a greaser. I'll take that all day long. Yeah. Okay.
Havilland, turn next taxiway.
Can't see the taxiway yet. Get you off. Let's find the taxiway then. Okay, that was pretty good. We had clearance and everything. Okay, I lifted up the flaps. Things are fairly controlled and organised. Okay, I think the blue lights are taxiway lights, so we'll come off there. Oh, you guys. See, it's amazing what
Contact ground on 120.
bit of practice does.
120.3 for De Havilland.
Okay, so request parking.
De Havilland, request taxi to parking. De Havilland, taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway runway 14 Alpha. Taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway runway 14 Alpha. De Havilland.
I always come off at the wrong NI. I would hire you to be my private pilot, Stockoglaws. Thank you very much. Trying to turn on the spot here. So I need to go this way. just got back from a wedding. How much did I miss? Unfortunately, you missed 3 hours worth of flying. But don't worry, it'll be up on YouTube. You can certainly watch me do my epic landings. See, I don't know where the sound has gone for the brakes. I've got air brakes on this thing, and you can hear it. Used to hear the brakes, but I can't hear it at the moment. Hey Robert, probably not tonight, no. I'm going to have a look at the VATSIM thing and see if that's a goer. I don't know. Just have a look and see what's entailed. But I'll be streaming some American Truck Simulator tomorrow. About the same sort of time, about 7 o'clock. Ooh, I stopped. About, yeah, 7 o'clock UK time for a few hours. I've got some YouTube Life videos coming up tomorrow. I've got some more Thoughts and Farm for Monday, and Tuesday and Wednesday, and Thursday and Friday. So you got plenty of farming sim coming up. What's that over there? Can actually probably turn off the radio now. Brad, you'll find out tomorrow. YouTuber Life or something it's called. It's all a bit of fun. It's about trying to make it as a YouTuber, and you have to wait and see if I make it as a YouTuber. So we're coming into just a park up here. There we go. Yeah, thank you very much, Bad Soul. No, you didn't give me too much of a hard time. I really appreciate you yeah, inputting some of your wisdom and giving me some tips. That's great. I hope I've done you proud compared to my last stream. Okay, let's secure the plane. Move over to ground. Let's turn over. Turn these off. Turn the battery off. There we go. And exit. And there we go. We're unloading our goods. Right. Well, we'll head back into Airhaulics now and end that flight. Let's unload our luggage into Leeds. Job completed. Cool. Okay, so finish the flight monitoring. Just interested in maximum speed, pitch roll. Yeah, a bit too quick. I like to keep it around the 195 mark. Maximum G is 1.2, so you have more Gs that time. It's a bit of a greaser, but I'll take that. At least it's not damaging my airplane. Cool. And also, we should have... Elijah should be finished. She's unloading the cargo as we speak. She should be finished at 20 past 10. So yeah, not too long. A couple of minutes and then Elijah's finished. That's cool. So let's check our finances. Yeah, we got $8,000 for that. Elijah just fueled up. Got a landing fee. She's unloading, so she'll be paid soon once she's fully unloaded. We purchased some fuel and a landing fee as our cargo. We come back to EGBJ Gloucester. Purchase some fuel, got some more landing fees, and we've done that one. So that's kind of what we've done today. All this, which is really good. Yeah. So we're nearly at 500,000. I've been thinking of maybe getting another loan, buying, maybe hiring another pilot. You can actually hire another pilot, I believe. Don't know where to hire. Where do I hire? Crew. There we go. Zoe Cole. She's an FATPL. I'm not quite sure what that means, but this is what she can fly. She can fly the Dove, which is good. The Learjet and the DC-3. You got Seth. You can fly the J3 and the 300S. Theo. Oh, hey, you can fly quite a few Doves. Some Orions. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I might research into the factories and stuff. We haven't really got too much. We haven't got too much into this yet. You know, obviously building a factory. I don't even know how much factories cost, but you can open up a factory in EGBJ, and you can actually produce, I don't know, designer clothing, for instance. You know, televisions. But you need materials in order to do this. So air holder CDs, you still need materials to actually make the air holder CDs, which I think is what the construction do. So if you build a new construction facility here, opening cost is 500,000. Yes, there's a lot of money, but you can actually construct things here. And I don't know. I need to look into it because, you know, these are all the items in the air holder too, the commodities. That we can move around. So you got tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 aircraft. You know, but you need like machine parts, electronics, and avionics in order to make aircraft engines. So air holder CDs is a tier 2 item. So you need plastics. So maybe we can set up a construction to make plastics and a factory to produce air holder CDs, and that'd be a tier 2 item, and then we could sell. Air holder CD is popular around the planet with flight sim enthusiasts. Regular updates and best in-class features make this product continually sought after classic, requiring frequent deliveries to all corners of the globe. So we can maybe produce some air holder CDs. I don't know. We'll have a look and see where we get on. But yeah, this is the add-on. This is the bit that you buy from Just Flight, which works with your flight simulator. Yeah. So let's see who's about then. We've got Chair in a Cessna up there. We've got somebody there. We've got Francie in France. Tony, Nils, the Flying Ditchman, and Sergey. Sergey's still going. So is Jan Eric. And we've got Level Astra in a MJC thingy. We've got a few people in America as well. Who we got over here? Barracuda. Got Nicholas. Froggy. Cheater. Captain Area 51. Okay. Slow Death. So yeah, we've got a few people on. Have we got anybody? Yeah, you're still... Oh, you're doing that. And we've got James May. Okay. Maybe he's just chilling out, playing some FSX in Australia. We've got nobody up in Russia. Nobody up around there. Cool. All right, well, I think we'll leave it here. Oh, thanks, NI. Did I have packs on board also? No, I didn't know. I don't know how to... Well, I do know how to do it, but I don't know how profitable. Because my Dove... is only can carry 8 passengers, so I don't know whether it's actually worth me just ferrying 8 passengers. I don't know how much money I'm going to get compared to ferrying cargo. Again, I mean, it might be something I look at, but there we go. Okay, yeah, a helicopter. Yeah, let's have a look at a helicopter then. I did say I have never flown a helicopter in flight sim, so this is going to be very, very bad. This is going to be really, really bad. Like, really, really, really bad. So, free flight. Let's change that. US Coast Guard helicopter. Weather. Let's do real world. Current time. Well, we'll do it in the day so you can see. And whereabouts? Anywhere in the world. Should we go New York? Brooklyn, New York. There we go. This would be fun. Packs typically should bring more money. Oh, right. Okay. Hey, gunheads. No. The game's not buggy at all. I'm just going to have a little... No, we've kind of finished the stream, really. I'm just having a bit of a play with a helicopter. I haven't flown one before. So, yeah, this is going to be fun. I don't know if I've got all the buttons set up on my joystick to fly a helicopter. I don't know what... I don't know. This is going to be bad. Oh gosh. Okay. I prefer it in that seat. Yeah, thank you. Alright, strap in. The thing is going round at the top, that's good. Okay. So that's what we're flying. So, I guess we just... I don't know what any of that means. Yeah, let's just go for it, shall we? What's the worst that can happen? Oh yeah. Oh, this is easy. Just point the nose down, don't you? Just go forward. Whoa, not that down. Yeah. It's probably easier to fly a helicopter thinking about it. I don't know. Does everybody know who that is? You know what film that is? 10 points if you know what that film is. Right, let's go have a look at New York. Yeah, Elf. 10 points, Essex. I think I'm going quite high. Apocalypse now. How do I stop myself from going so high? Oh, reduce the revs of the... Well, I am moving forward. That's a good thing. So, yeah, this isn't part of Air Hauler 2. This is just me flying a helicopter for the first time. We're going to go try and land in the middle of New York. Well, I would say I'm a good helicopter pilot. You haven't seen me try and land this thing. I've never ever flown a helicopter in this game.
Orbit 8239. Contact New York Center on 118.975.
118.975 for orbit 8239.
Choo choo. So we need somewhere to land. Where are we going to land? Yeah, I think I've got that. I've still got that game. What's that absolutely incredibly realistic Warthog? Is it DCS something? Oh my gosh, that thing was incredible. That was. I don't think I could even start it, let alone. I don't think it'll allow me to land on a building. Well, there is an airport just up here, isn't there? Let's try that over here. I think there's an airport. Yeah, there's an airport over here. Let's go land at the airport. One pilot told me that flying a helicopter is like balancing on a 2x4 on a bowling ball on the top of a flagpole. Oh really? That hard? Right, okay. Well, I'm finding it quite easy at the moment. Okay, let's reduce the power. Coming into land. I suppose I'm trying to land it like a plane. You don't really land it like a plane. Dun, 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 dun. Right, see that blue light? We're going to go for that. I'm going to land near that blue light. I'm going to try to slow down. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is very bad. Where's the blue light gone? Right. Thing is, you can't see down. You can't see where. How do I stop floating? Whoa! Flower? Well, this is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Well, I'm nowhere near the blue light, but we are coming down quite fast. Ah! Stop. Oh yeah, brakes. I'm not sure it's supposed to be going forwards like that, but brakes. Yes! We landed at the airport. Check us out. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. So we could probably land a bit. That's how you land. Okay. So do some high level maneuvers here. Yeah, we'll land there. I'll do. Whoa, 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 whoa. Land. Cool. You can actually have a lot of fun. Keep taking off and landing. We're hovering. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I'm showing off. Nearly fell over. Doing a burnout now. Okay, let's go crash it. Let's see if we can do loop the loop in a helicopter, shall we? Okay, we're going to get some speed up. Let's do some loop the loops. Where's the speed? Yeah, we probably want to be going pretty fast to do a loop the loop. I've never done a loop the loop in a helicopter. It's just get a bit of height. Oh, it's a bit turbulent around here. I got a warning light that's just come on. That's not good. It's gone off now. Happy days. Hello, the moose. The kind of stream's over, but we're going to try and do a spinny thing with a helicopter, so it goes round and round. Don't know how it's going to turn out, to be fair, but we're going to give it a go. So we're pretty high up. I don't know how high helicopters can go. We'll just keep going up. Let's try and do a barrel roll first of all, shall we? Let's give that a go. Okay, we're about as high as we can go, I think. Does it tell me how high I'm going? No. Right, you ready then, guys? We're going to do a barrel roll to the left. Okay, get some altitude, then nose down to gain momentum, and then try the loop. I was just going to do a barrel roll to the left to see if we can spin it all the way around. Let's try that now. Oh, it's not moving quick enough. It's just not moving quick enough. Let's try putting the nose down. No, it's not moving quick enough. I kind of done it. No, I'm not. No, keep going. No. No. No, it's not working. It's definitely not working. Oh, there we go. It worked. Okay, so we managed to do a successful barrel roll into the ground at the right velocity that it basically pinged us back up into the air. So, okay, well, what's next? We've done a successful barrel roll, and yeah, should try loop the loop. So get the nose down, get a bit of. Before I do it, let's just pause it, and let's just give you a view. A new view outside, just to give you some idea of what's going on. So we're going to get some, and then we're going to do a loop the loop. Come on then. Yes! Look at that! We've done the loop the loop! Yes! Oh, that was awesome. That was incredible. Let's try that again. I want to do loop the loop again. So go down here. I'm going to get some speed, and then we're going to do loop the loop. Come on. Uh-oh. Yes. Right. It's just the barrel roll we're not very good at. That's not always. I've been doing a loop the loop sideways. Yeah, it works. This thing's quite. No, it just doesn't like the barrel roll. Whoa. Okay, I can't crash the helicopter. How bad's that? Well, let's do land it again at the airport and then call it a day. I might have broke my joystick. It's clicking. Landing gear down. Am I near the airport? Yeah, I am. Come down a bit quick. Actually, really difficult to land a helicopter. Surprisingly, more difficult landing a helicopter than it is doing a barrel roll in a helicopter. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, Oh, there we go. I'm quite pleased with that. Well, we've successfully barrel rolled a helicopter a few times. We've landed it. It was a fairly hard landing, but you know, they're built for it, aren't they? Right, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And I'll see you all very soon. Ciao for now.